Dear students, I am Vijay. In this video, let us learn how to find absolute or global maximum and absolute or global minimum value in the closed interval AB, not on the entire domain, in the closed interval AB. Finding absolute extrema on the closed interval AB. Absolute extrema means maximum and minimum values. Here, first write down the given function. Here we are considering in the interval, closed interval A and B. This is what which have to be in your mind. Okay, first write down the equation. Find out f dash of x and equate that with 0 and find out the roots. That roots are called critical points. Uh, Critical point along with the endpoints A and B. List out the root and compute the value of f of x at each point in the list, and largest value in that list gives us the maximum value, least value gives us the minimum value in the interval. See, here we are considering only in the closed interval, not in the entire domain, that means minus infinity to plus infinity. Not all functions have an absolute maximum or minimum value on their entire domain, means minus infinity to plus infinity. For example, the linear function f of x is equal to x does not have an absolute minimum or maximum. It can be as low or as high as we want, in case if we consider it in the entire domain minus infinity to plus infinity. Extreme value theorem, here we have one theorem, extreme value theorem, that tells us that a continuous function must obtain absolute minimum and absolute maximum values on a closed interval. In the last video, we discussed how to find local or relative minima and maxima by using a second derivative method. For finding absolute values in the interval, we have to follow the following steps. First, find out f dash of x and equate that f dash of x with 0 and find out the critical points, and the critical points means roots of this equation. Evaluate critical points including endpoints. Here endpoints are A and B. The largest values in step 4, the largest values in the step 4 is the absolute maximum of the function on the interval AB, and the smallest of the values of step 4 is the absolute minimum of the function on the closed interval AB. Let us see one problem based on absolute maxima and also absolute minima. Here function is x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 8 on the interval 1 and 8, on the closed interval 1 and 8. Here we have to find the absolute maximum and minimum values in the interval given to us. Here the interval is 1 and 8, 1 comma 8. Yes. What has been given? The function f of x is equal to this one, which is the function. Can we get the critical points from this? Yes. Putting critical point to 0, we will get the, putting f dash of x to 0, you will get the critical points. So yes, here f dash of x, differentiation of this one is 3x square minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. Here 3 common, take it outside, and factorizing you will get this one, and you get x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. Putting f dash of x is equal to 0, we get the critical points. Here we get two values, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. And also we have to check it for boundary values. Boundary values are 1 and 8. The boundary values are 1 and 8, out of which see here, boundary values are 1 and 8, critical points are 1 and 3. The boundary out of which one has been already included. See here, this one and this one included. Means here critical point is actually coincide with one of the boundary points, that is 1. So our task has become very simple. We are uh, supposed to check it for 1, 3 and 8. So f of 1, f of substitute x is equal to 1 in the given function. So f of 1 is what? We are going to put x is equal to 1 in the question, that is f of x. So it is substituting x is equal to 1, you will get f of x is 12. Substituting x is equal to 3 in this equation, we get f of x is equal to 8, and substituting x is equal to 8 in the above equation, we get f of x is equal to 208. So out of these values 12, 8 and 208, which is the minimum? Which is the minimum? Yes, here 8 is the minimum. So 8 is minimum. So you write that minimum value, which is nothing but the absolute minimum value. Yes, next. Out of this, which is the maximum value? Which is the maximum value? 208 is the maximum value. Therefore, absolute maxima is 208. Next problem, find the extreme values of the function x plus 1 by x in the interval 1 by 2 to 5. Here the given function, here we have to find out the maximum and minimum values of the function. Okay. Here the given function is f of x is equal to x plus 1 by x. To find out critical points, first differentiate this one with respect to x. Differentiation of f of x is f dash of x. X differentiation is 1. As you all know that 1 by x differentiation is minus 1 over x square. And next step is putting f dash of x is equal to 0. Equate f dash of x is equal to 0. Equating, you will get 1 by x square is equal to 1. After equating this one 0, and next step is 1 by, it implies 1 by x square is equal to 1. It implies, or we can write this one as x square is equal to 1. Therefore x square is equal to 1 means here we have two roots, that is x is equal to plus 1 and x is equal to minus 1. Okay, these are the critical points. Here we have to take including this critical points, we have to take the endpoints. Here 1 by 2 is one endpoint and 5 is another endpoint. Okay, here plus 1, see here we have two roots here, plus 1 and minus 1. Plus 1 is there in this domain. 1 is there in between 1 by 2 and 5. But minus 1 is not there in this domain. Okay, I hope you understand. That means x is equal to plus 1. This is acceptable, but and this one is also in the domain. But x is equal to minus 1, this is not acceptable because minus 1 not in the domain, not in this domain. Okay, now we have to take the points x is equal to 1, 1 by 2 and 5. At x is equal to 1 by 2, 1 and 5. Now substitute x is equal to 1 by 2 and 1, 5 in the given equation, in the given function. Okay. Putting x is equal to 1 by 2 in the given function, 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 plus 2. 1 divided by 1 by 2 means 2. 1 by 2 plus 2, that is 5 by 2. 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means 2.5. Next, put x is equal to 1 in the given function. 1 plus 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore, this one is 2. Next, putting x is equal to 5 in this equation. X is equal to 5 means 5 plus 1 by 5. 5 plus 1 by 5, 5 LCM, that is in the numerator 25 plus 1, okay, 26 divided by 5. 26 divided by 5 means 5.2. Out of this value, which is the maximum value? Here 5 by 2 is the maximum value, therefore absolute maximum value is 5.2. And out of these three values, 2.5, 2 and 5.2, which is the minimum value? 2 is the minimum value, therefore absolute minimum value is equal to 2. Last problem, find the absolute extrema of the function f of x is equal to x into root of x plus 1 on the interval over the interval -1 to +1. Here the given function is x into root of x plus 1. Differentiate this one with respect to x. Differentiating, here we have two functions, two terms, x and root of x plus 1. By product rule, first second function, here x is equal to 1 is first function, root of x plus 1 is second function. Second function as it is, differentiation of first function. First function is x, that is a differentiation of x is 1, plus first function x as it is, and differentiation of root of x plus 1. As you all know that differentiation of root x is 1 divided by 2 root x. Similarly, differentiation of root of x plus 1 is 1 divided by 2 root of x plus 1. In the next step, take 2 into root of x plus 1 LCM. You will get this one. In the next step, here 2, this square and root gets cancelled, remaining is x plus 1. Multiplying 2 with x plus 1, you will get 2x plus 2 plus x. 2x plus x is 3, 3x plus 2. In the denominator, 2 into root of x plus 1 is there. Okay. Next step is equating f dash of x with 0, isn't it? It implies here 3x plus 2 divided by 2 into root of x plus 1 is equal to 0. Here in the numerator 3x plus 2 is there. In the denominator, value goes to the RHS and it becomes 0. Therefore remaining is 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Here we have only one critical point, that is minus 2 by 3. Including this critical point, you should also take the end points minus 1 and 3. Here in the table, minus 1 and 1, minus 1 and plus 1. Here the critical point minus 2 by 3. Substitute all these values in the given function and check whether it is positive, negative, or whatever it may be. F of minus 1, putting x is equal to minus 1 in the given equation or in the given function, you will get this one is 0, because here minus 1 into here x minus 1, here x minus 1 plus 1 is 0, 0 into this one is 0, therefore 0. Again put x is equal to minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3 into root of minus 2 by 3 plus 1, you will get minus 2 divided by 3 into root 3. Next put x is equal to 1 in the given equation, 1 into root of 1 plus 1, that is root 2. Here out of these three values, 0, minus 2 by 3 root 3 and root 2, which is the maximum value? Which is the maximum value? Here root 2 is the maximum value, therefore absolute maximum value is root 2. Out of these three values, which is the minimum value? Here don't take 0, here negative sign is there. Okay, therefore minus 2 divided by 3 root 3 is the minimum value, therefore absolute minimum value is minus 2 divided by 3 root 3. Dear students, in this video we have seen how we can use a derivative to identify the absolute extrema of a function. This is an important application of derivatives that will arise from time to time. Thank you.